Hey everybody, it's Rose Thorne, and today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Toward Valentine's Haul. So I'm going to pre-warn you guys right now, I'm in a mood. I'm in a serious mood. I am Miss Cranky Pants over here. And not at you guys, not at you guys. I'm not cranky at you guys. You're not the reason. She's the reason. She's the reason. This one right here. She's the reason. I'm cranky because as a reactor, I am tired of the BS. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the deception. I'm tired of watching people give her money because you know what she does with it. You know, she wastes the money and she's not putting the money where she should. You know, all those VIB idiots over there are funding her behavior and her lifestyle, and it's all just toxic. And that toxicity, it's bounced back on YouTube in front of everybody, and we just have to watch it. We got to deal with it. So I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. There might be some strong language in this react. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm just not going to hold back with Chantal today. I'm just going to let you guys know that right now. I'm also cranky because I know exactly what's going to happen today. She's back home from Natters, and that means she's going to be live streaming all day and all night, back to back to back. Since she couldn't live stream over there, she's got to make up for it, and so she's going to try to play catch up by doing, you know, live stream after live stream after live stream. And there's not going to be anything of any kind of value. It's just going to be a bunch of non-tent garbage. So again, that's making me cranky. But again, I'm not cranky. You guys out there, not your fault. I'm going to direct all of my crankiness to her, and it's just going to make for some extra spicy react. Okay, just letting you guys know. So for those who don't know, this is her back at home, and she just got back from Cokies, and she's doing this stupid Valentine's haul, spending more money where it don't need to go versus where it does. Like say, take care for cats. You know, take the cats to the vet. Chantal, buy them some quality food. Uh, she spent $600 on that stupid wig that she has now ruined. She spent an additional $260 on two other wigs, and they look terrible. You guys saw my commentary post video. They just look like absolute hot garbage. But she's going to basically tell us a bunch of stuff here, and I'm going to react to it. But before we get started with this, let me just show you guys something. So little Miss Prissy Pants over here, she can't really talk about being over at Natters, right? She can't say outright that she's there. But what Natter is not understanding is that even when told not to do something, she finds a way to do it. You know, she gets around his gag order by making it obvious that she's there. So I would like to show you guys some evidence that she was there, some further evidence, not that you guys need it, but some further evidence that she was there. Let me just close out this window for a minute and pull this up. Okay, and by the way, I would like to thank Kiwi Farms for this stuff. I pulled it off of Kiwi Farms, so thank you, Kiwi Farmers. You guys are always on top of the foodie stuff. Appreciate it. So let's start off here. So this is from her Instagram. There's a picture of this blanket right here. You see it? That was a gift from her mother. That was a gift from Smee, right? You see that? All right. Okay, that's actually the wrong picture. But you can, in another picture that I pulled up, you can see the blanket on the bed. The blanket that her mother gave her was on the bed. So she took the gift she got from her mom and gave it to Koki. Now this picture that I pulled up, what's this? What's that? You see it? This looks like her CPAP to me. That's why I grabbed that picture as well. This looks like her CPAP all plugged in. Huh, wonder why it's there. I wonder who needs a CPAP over at Koki's house. Last picture. Oh, shoot. All right, last picture. You know what this is from? This is chat from one of his live streams last night. Look who's in the chat. Look who's commenting. Look at all those messages from Foodie Beauty. Look, she was all up in the chat, all up in it, commenting. Boom, there you go. So little Miss Foodie has found a way to get around Natter's gag order. He says, you can't tell people you were over here. You just can't say it. So she's following her orders from Koki, but she's still getting around the gag order by showing signs that she's there because she wants everyone to know she's there. You know, Natter, Natter, look, trying to shut her up don't work, bro. She's finding ways around that. You might as well just come out and say it because we know she's there anyway. It's not going to do any harm. I know you're probably stopping her from saying she's there because you're afraid of losing 700 subs again. But you might keep those subs if you just come right out and be honest, because the aggravation and the anger is what makes people mad and what makes people want to unsub. So enough with that. Let's go forward with this react video, shall we? And like I said, I'm just in a mood today, and I'm going to take it out all on Chantal.
Tiffany. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know. I'm never going back. Never, ever, ever. You guys are a fucking reminder, huh? Whimsy, Wheat Baby, Bologna Bear. So, I'm not.
Oh, before we get deep into this, y'all just forgive my hair. I just got out of the shower, and I don't like to use a blow dryer. I like to let it air dry. I got thin hair, so it's healthier for it. Also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Love that. Love you guys. But let's get on with this stuff because I got a feeling tonight's going to be a long night with Chantal. She's going to be playing catch up, making live stream after live stream. So I got to get on this now. So let's get to.
Home here, just smoking a little bit, and I just fed the cats some gravy. Sam is having a...
Wait a minute. What did she just say? She just fed the cat some gravy? I hope she means some gravy cat food, like gravy flavored cat food, not actual gravy. I hope that's what she meant. She better not be feeding her cats gravy. I know that she has fed cheesy poofs and ice cream to them. She better not be feeding them gravy. Chantal, listen, you just spent almost $1,000 on wigs. Get your ass to the pet store and buy them some actual cat food, canned cat food. They can't eat junk food like you can. They can't do the Starbies, okay? They need actual cat food. Get your ass to the store, buy them some actual cat food, like 20 bucks, a week's worth of cat food. Can you do that? Because I'm a pet owner and I'm not making the money you make, and I can do that. I make sure my babies eat. Why aren't yours eating? Why aren't yours eating properly? There's no excuse for that. There's none. Even if you were in a place where you don't have any more money, I'm sure your VIBs or somebody would give you the money through Cash App or PayPal to make sure they got food. So them going without food, there's no excuse. That's another reason why I'm all hyped up and cranked up today.
Heyday with the boxes. I got them all out. Pete and I are going to clean this effing house today.
When? How? You clean what?
So what I'm going to do, Audrey, Torrid Hall, yes. What I'm going to do is, so it's not going to really be, I can maybe try some things on. Patricia! Don't you roll your eyes at me! I haven't really been feeling, honestly, I miss you guys, but I feel like a letdown. Like, I feel boring.
She only misses people when she's not at Natters. When Natter says, come on over, Chantal, and bring me some stuff, she runs right over there in a heartbeat. She's practically waiting for his phone calls every single day. She'll sit there and literally wait by the phone like some 16-year-old teenage, girl waiting on her crush to call her on the phone. She waits for his phone calls. And until she gets the phone call, she's got nothing to do. Or she's got plenty to do, she just doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to do what she needs to do. She's got plenty of time to take care of her own life in between the Koki visits, but all she can think about is him. So she focuses on him and, oh, I've got to be right next to the phone when he calls. Chantal, you have a cell phone. That cell phone can travel all over the house with you. It can travel with you when you do your laundry, wash your dishes, vacuum the floor. It can be right there. You won't miss the phone call, I promise. Take care of the stuff in your life, sis. It's a mess.
I went to test the waters. No, it's because everyone was there and I was missing you guys. I like bugs.
She wasn't missing you VIB, she was missing your money. She likes being in front of her camera and getting those super chats and membership signups. Listen, VIBs, let me just give you some straight talk. And I won't lie to you. Chantal will. She's proved that to you. I won't lie to you. Let me just give you some straight truth right here. She doesn't care about you. She will never care about you. You're all just faceless strangers on the internet that she's never even seen. Look at the way she treats Pete, her BFF, her actual BFF, in the house with her. Look at the way she treats him. Okay? Look at the way she treats her pets. Look at the way she treats her family. She treats them pretty crappy, right? So do you think you're going to get any better treatment just because you're VIBs? She can't even see you. She cares about your money. She cares about the attention. She comes back for the attention and the sympathy and the super chats. That's about all she cares about you. If the chat were empty, she would care. She would freak out. Oh my God, they're not here to like give me sympathy and ass pats and super chats. This is bad. Yeah, it would be bad for her because she can't come back and get extra money for being away from y'all. But she doesn't care about you. She doesn't care. She didn't care before. She doesn't care now. You're all just strangers on the internet. They give her money. And if she cared about you, if she cared about you and if she cared about everybody else that comes to her channel, she would do open chat and let those people who don't pay the $5 membership come in and at least say hi once in a while. If she cares about you so much, why is she putting her conversation behind a paywall and making you pay $5 for it? Why is conversation, why does it have to be paid for conversation? Why can't it be open chat? If she loves you guys so freaking much, why is it not free chat? Ask yourselves that.
Whoa. Of course I'm what? AG, you guys, I'm totally fine. I'm just, hi, how you doing? Matters on the worst fan. I don't like this outfit doesn't match. It's just something I was wearing just because. Are you the Ashley? Katrina.
No, there is no Ashley. We've already established that Ashley is you. I guess it's one of your alternate personalities. Maybe you're buying wigs to do different personalities and do different names. I don't know. But Ashley is you. Allegedly, there was an Ashley over there, but he wouldn't bring Ashley on camera because the Ashley was you. The Ashley was definitely you. Okay, so stop playing the stupid game of, oh, Ashley, are you here? Cut it out. Cut it out. You and Nada are both liars. You both tell on yourselves, and we're all catching up on it. Just cut it out. You know, and that's another reason why I'm cranky. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of the lies. Just come clean about this already.
I missed you, crazy for coffee. Okay, let's get into this. Do you guys want to see my new wig first?
No,
like
not really. But go ahead. You're going
so
to
I have
anyway.
this new slouch beanie. And my head is all friggin' bald as usual. Okay. So this is the new wig. Now, I have to do the lace, but I have watched a lot of tutorials on how to do it so it looks natural. There's some plucking I have to do as well.
No!
But it looks a little, I haven't brushed it. Like, I have to brush it. But, like, if you compare it to the $600 wig, I don't know. Like, for me, they have, like, a nice light brown one, too, I was gonna get. I'm thinking of, like, fixing the wig. I know I look like an alien right now. But catch my drift. I wonder where the part is supposed to go.
Well, it's not supposed to go there.
Do you think the $600 wig is nicer?
Yeah,
I mean, if I have makeup on and stuff and like
the other wig was nicer until you effed it up. Until you plucked at the hairline, and now you're talking about you're gonna pluck at the hairline of this one too. Why? Just why? Why? I don't get it. Why? Why are you plucking at that hairline? Yeah, and the lace front showing? No, it's a no for me. I said no last night. I'm saying no right now. That wig looks terrible. It looks like garbage. Absolute garbage. You had a $600 wig and you messed it up. And somebody pointed out something that I forgot. Foodie has a sister who's a hairdresser. She's a hairdresser. So why not go to sis to install the wig? Wouldn't she know how? Why not go to your sister and have her teach you things about the wig and install the wig. I'm sure she could do it. So you've got a family member that's a hairdresser that if you had any questions about wigs or hair, she could answer them in a heartbeat. If you wanted to know information, if you were too lazy to go online and look for the information, sis could help you out. So why did you make a phone call before plucking the wig and cutting off the lace? Why not make a phone call to her? Why not reach out to somebody, anybody who's a hairdresser? Why not go to the wig installation? Why? You know, here you are just putting on this trashy looking wig and you spent 130 bucks on it and you got another one coming. And I'm mad. I'm mad about this because she keeps spending money on all this crap. Money on lingerie, money on wigs. What about the cats? Why not the cats? Why not at least one visit, just one visit, one visit, one to the groomers, one to the vets, done for a while. Just call the mobile vets, let them come out. Call the groomers, let them come out. Done. And then nobody, not even me, is going to say anything for quite a while because those pets have been looked at and treated. Why not? No, she keeps spending money on everything but what she should. And normally I wouldn't care about where her money goes. I'm not gating her money. She can spend it how she likes. But in the case of the cats, that's where everything is different. They are living things and they deserve to be taken care of. And if she doesn't want to do it, there's a million people out there that would be happy to take BBJ and Sam and take care of them, but she can't even be kind enough to let that happen. So since you're going to take care of them, Chantal, then take care of them. Take care of them. They trust you to take care of them. You're their pet parent. So do it, or if you don't want to do it, let somebody else do it. You want to get wrapped around Natter? Go right ahead, sis, all day long, every day. But let the cats go to somebody who can take care of them. You're a vile human being. You know, you are a trash human. You know, there is a difference between trash and garbage. Garbage, there are things in it that are still recyclable. You're trash. For what you've done to your cats, you are absolute trash. But for once in your life, don't be a trash human. Let those cats go to somebody who will take care of them and give them what they need. BBJ is almost 20 years old. Let her live out what time she has left on this earth in a loving home with people who will give her what she deserves. Can you do that? At least do that. If you're going to F up your entire life from here on out, at least do that.
A matching shirt. I like the color of this better, actually. I like the style. It's not as long and, you know. I need a wig cap. I should start wearing wigs that, like, but you see, I just have to cut along here and put a bit of foundation or something and glue it, and it will look like my hair. Like, it will look like it's, like, you know, have a side bang. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to have, like, a little bit of a side bang, but I don't know. I know I have to make the lace my skin tone. So maybe I can bleach it. I've seen people bleach the lace.
So here she is talk about doing another thing to the wig that she has no knowledge of, bleaching the lace. Is that a thing? Does that actually happen? I don't know. I've never done it. But here she is talking about doing all these things to the wig, plucking at the hairline and bleaching the lace front. Chantal, do not do anything to that wig. Take it to a professional. They will tell you if you can do something or you can't or how it'll look if you do it. Take the time and go to somebody that knows what they're doing because clearly you don't know.
No more cutting the lace. You didn't learn your lesson.
You don't know what you're doing. Don't cut it. Leave it alone.
And then this brown one, I forget what it even looks like. But it's very messy. I have to brush it. I'm not treating it. I have to put my wig caps on. My wig stands. Yeah, I have to look how messy it is.
Yeah, because you're not taking care of it.
You guys are like, oh no, your wig is
that wig is gone. It's trashed, overplucked. The lace front is ruined. You know, there's nothing that a hairdresser can do for an overplucked hairline. Once the hair's out, it's out. I don't know what they can do about the lace front. Again, I am not a professional. I don't know if you can put more lace on. I don't know anything about that, but in the condition that that wig is in right now, it's trashed. She might as well just throw it in the garbage.
A spiky blonde wig. I should. Okay, I'm gonna put these aside for now. And
oh, that's right. You've got a wig stand, but let's just put them off to the side like you normally do, and they're going to stay there. And that's why they look awful. What you should do is get something and pick them out slowly and then put them up somewhere carefully versus just throwing them to the side.
brush them out nice. Oops, the fork just fell. Hi! PBJ just looked at me. No Chunky Chucky, scary. Chunky Chucky? I like that. What do you guys think of this weird hat? It's like a weird slouch one. Anyway, let's get to the haul. Hi, Nashi.
You know, I think the whole reason why she's doing a Valentine's haul in this live stream, since it's the first live stream back from being over at Natter's, this is all deflection, y'all. She's deflecting. She knows people are mad at her. And so she's doing this haul to kind of be a distraction and a deflection because people, there's an elephant in the room and she's not addressing it. She's not addressing it. She's not addressing it because she can't address it because Koki said, don't talk about me. Don't say that you were over there. So as she said before, when she doesn't talk about him, that's pretty much confirmation that she's there. She said it without saying it. So to deflect away from the elephant in the room, she's like, oh, look, guys, look what I just bought. But what she's not understanding is by doing that is that it's making people more mad, myself included, because here she is showing off these new wigs and all this stuff from Torrid. Meanwhile, cats haven't gone to the vet yet. They haven't gone to the vet. She just said that they ate gravy. And then the other day it was cheesy poops, junk food. So you're showing Chantal you got money and you're spending it on things, but not on the right things.
No, I'm not Ashley. You guys are obsessed with this Ashley woman. I don't look too good. All right, let's start the haul. I'm hungry.
We don't care.
Hi, Bridget.
Should have ate before you started this live stream.
After. Ooh, I have Torrid Cash. Torrid Cash is the new Hope Cash. What are these? Oh, return labels. Well, I never return anything in my life, so.
Because you're lazy.
I could probably be rich if I returned all the shit I don't use.
Well, you might have a little bit of money left in your pocket if you canceled your HelloFresh subscription that you're still receiving. The food comes to your house and you just let it rot in the fridge. That could easily put another, what, $400 in your pocket just for canceling that.
Okay. Item number 1, up for bid. Remember that on Man, Price is Right. Is Bob dead or alive? So this is a 46C push-up plunge. Look how big the C is.
I don't understand why she's showing us this stuff. This stuff is meant for Natter. Why isn't she showing it to him? Why is she showing it to us? We don't care about her lingerie, do we? We don't care what she buys for her lingerie. We're not going to see her in the bedroom doing anything. Why do we have to see her lingerie? I don't care. I don't care about her lingerie. I don't care about her, you know, after hours clothes. I'm not going to see her in after hours. Natter is. So why is she showing it to the camera?
That's why I get C. My boobs are not actually that big. It's armpit fat. Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, Chantal's famous for buying bras that do not fit. The band is way too tight because it's way too small and the cups are way too big. We've seen in the past one live stream, she took her shirt off and you could see the cups were way too big. They weren't sitting against her skin. You know, she doesn't know how to buy clothes. She doesn't know how to buy lingerie. All she knows how to do is just impulse buy, impulse buy. Oh, this looks good. I think I'll buy that. Oh, I think I need that. I'll buy that. But she never does any research on any of the things that she buys to know that it fits well, it looks good, and that she can actually use it.
Gene, I'm glad. I can't wait to watch it. Is it nice? I think it's really nice.
I think it looks like crap.
No one cares about why, Liliana.
Yeah,
I already did. I'm addressing it by not addressing it.
Right. There we go. She just said it. I'm addressing it by not addressing it. Admission through silence. She's not going to say, no, I was never over at his house, because we know she was. So her way of getting around the gag order from Natter and not getting in trouble with Natter is to just clam up, and there's your answer right there.
Okay. You know why? I'm not back together with Natter. Okay. You're not a C, I'm a C.
You know, they're not together in the couple sense, but they're working together. So let's just say that from now on, Chantal, that you're not together with him in a relationship, but you're working together with Natter. I feel that you, Natter, and Dee Dee, you're all in cahoots with each other. I'll die on the hill with that. She's obviously a paid-for player because you haven't blocked her from your channel. Anybody else, you'll push that block button so fast. Anybody that says anything that gets you angry, block. But with Dee Dee, you're letting her come into the chat. It's obvious something funny's going on. There's something funny going on in the background. Real funny. Real funny. You, Dee Dee, and Natter, you're all working together to make money, to keep this drama going. But you know what? More and more people are catching on, and I love that. I love the fact that people are drinking that woke coffee, waking all the way up and realizing this whole thing is a scam. It's nonsense. It's a bunch of lies and deception going on. I'm loving that. I'm loving the fact that more and more people are seeing this stuff, and the reaction channels have a lot to do with that. You're trying to paint this false narrative, and the reaction channels just keep poking holes in that little veil that you've got put between yourself and the viewers. They're poking lots of holes, and a lot of people are just peeping through the holes and seeing the truth. Loving that all day long. But Dee Dee, yeah, paid for player, y'all. She's a paid for player. You know, she's in the game. She's getting compensated somewhere by somebody, and it's probably Chantal herself.
Yeah, but Ms. Warrior, you probably don't see at like yeah, I'm being evasive, I know.
Yep.
I have to be. I don't have a choice, okay?
No, you don't have to be, and neither does Natter. You guys can come right out and say, we're not in a relationship, but we are working together. We are seeing each other casually. That could be a good truth to put out there in front of people. That would be honest, as opposed to just sticking to the narrative of we're not together or we are together. You know, you want a boyfriend. He's obviously not your boyfriend. So by saying we're not together, you can get around the fact, you can get around and say that because it's the truth that you're not in a relationship together. But what is the truth is you're working together. You're working together to make money. So in that sense, you are together. But you think you're telling the truth by saying we're not together because people are asking about a real life relationship. So how about just come right out and say we're working together. I'm the employer, he's the employee. We're working together. Just like Pete is also my employee because I give him money. His YouTube channel is under my Google AdSense account, and I got to dole out the money to him. I'm doling out money to 2 different people, possibly 3. That's the truth.
It's not. It's it. For now. So if you're wondering if I'm back with Natter, no. Look at this. This is a nice red lacy. Oh my god, who the hell am I gonna wear this for? For you guys.
We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. And on top of that, Chantal, YouTube now has new TOS that prohibits you wearing your lingerie on camera. Did you know that? You can't come on camera anymore dressed in almost nothing. You got to keep yourself covered up. By the way, thanks, YouTube, because the last thing I want to see is Chantal in her lingerie. So thanks for that new rule. Appreciate it. But you can't come on camera anymore, Chantal, in your lingerie, sis. You got to wear regular street clothes. And even if they don't have that TOS rule, nobody, and I mean nobody, is asking to see you in your lingerie. That's after hours where meant for somebody that wants to see you that way, not for people on YouTube, because YouTube isn't just about adults. There are minors here. Are there minors on YouTube? Do you want a minor looking at you in your naughty nothings? No, I hope not.
This is a 3/4 Viking red lace meaty. Holy shit, that's expensive. Nope, I didn't pay anyone's rent and buy any tracksuits.
Liar!
I did not.
You
Okay.
lied.
Ooh la la. Yeah. I mean, honestly, oh, I think it stretches. Oh no, wait, does it? I think it has like a stretch to it.
Who
So you're coming out of the
cares?
shower. You know what? I can just put this as a shower. Out front of my shower. What's this? Oh, there's a bow in the back. How do I wear this? Tip to you, why don't you take them to a stylist
Right.
and style them? Actually, like, that's what I want to do, Tip. I probably will, but I'm just like lazy to go out and do it.
Oh God. So she's not going to take it to somebody who knows what they're doing. She's going to try and do it herself, and we know how successful she is with that already.
You should draw a ring around your head with a line down the middle so you look like a willy. I could do that. Time to call Adonis. So this is yeah, this is a really nice freaking robe. Nice red sexy robe. Now, this is not really a Valentine's item, but oh, I said I would explain everything. Okay, so my explanation is my VIBs, you guys know I can't really say much. That's it right now.
Yeah, because you're seeing him. You're seeing him. We know that. You're seeing him. You're seeing him. We know this. And it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, an official relationship with this man or not. We know you're seeing him, and we know why. He wants that money. You got the money. That's pretty much it. And he's got to put up with you in order to get the money. He's got to allow you to come over to the house and spend time to get all that money out of you. Yesterday was the first. Don't tell me you didn't pay his rent, Chantal, because he's not working right now. He doesn't have a job. How's he going to pay his rent without your money? He doesn't have an income. You are his income. You're the cash cow. He milks you every month for all of his needs, and you give up that milk, sis. You give it up all day long.
Yes, I lied about dropping my wing off. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, so she lied about dropping the wig off. But she doesn't lie, remember? Didn't she say that? I don't lie, you guys. I don't lie to you. She just admitted she lied. Right there.
Yeah, I was supposed to. So this is a green bodycon dress. I'm gonna try it on later when I get showered. Mark R.
You know, without her even trying it on, I know it's going to look horrible. You want to know how I know that? Because bodycon dresses, they fit really, really snug. Really, really snug. And if you are a lady of a bigger size, and this is not me cutting anybody down that's of a bigger size, if you have things about your body, any kind of like extra weight or whatnot, it's going to show it off. So she bought a bodycon dress and it's not loose. She should be wearing clothes that are like looser around the waist and you know, just flare out. That bodycon dress is not going to look good on her. It just isn't.
Okay. That's actually not the blanket. The one you're thinking of. I had to think for a minute. So this is like a green bodycon dress. And I know, like, my CPAP is here. Hello.
Yeah, because she's got two of them.
One of Damn It Danny.
Oh, here we go. Accountable Beauty says one of Damn It Danny's mods blocked you from her chat because we go in there to get away from the lying and gaslighting. You're not welcome there. Thumbs up, Damn It Danny. Thumbs up. You know, the VIBs are getting smart. They're going to the reaction channels because they're welcome in there as long as they're respectful and they can say whatever they want from Chantal without her blocking them. Yeah, so thumbs up to Damn It Danny for blocking Chantal from coming in there and acting the fool.
Someone blocked you from a chat because we go in there to get away from the lying and gaslighting. You're not welcome there. It's where all of you frustrated people go.
Yep, and there's a lot of them, and it's all your fault. It's all your fault, Chantal. It's all your fault that you're not at 100K right now. It's all you're doing. It's all your choice. It's all your fault. If you didn't lie to people and deceive people and bring the drama, bring the toxicity to your channel, you'd be at 100K right now. You would have exceeded that 100K mark because your channel has a high turnaround rate. You said that, and I agree. People keep leaving your channel. You lose a few, you gain a few. It just keeps going back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. You know, and you're never going to get to 100K, not even close. Not even close. And it's all your fault because you keep bringing the toxic, stupid, garbage, nonsense, the constant live streams. People are sick of it. They are so sick of it, and yet you won't change. Yet you won't change. So if the reaction channels are booming, if they're getting a bigger and bigger audience, again, it's all your fault. If you did the right kind of content for your channel, they'd stay with you. They would talk to you. They would give you money. They would be supportive of you. But because you've chosen the lazy path, you got to pay for it.
All weekend saying you won't lie, AJ. You've been there. What are you talking about? No, I wasn't. In love phase? No, we're not. I'm fucking too high for this shit. I'm just a little burnt. Horticia, it does match my beanie.
Oh, interesting comment. Miss Voorhees says, you said in Damn It Danny's live you would explain. Telling us you can't talk about it is not addressing it. Just say it already. So there's another lie she told. She lied to people in Damn It Danny's chat, saying she would explain. But she's not explaining crap right here. So that's two lies in this live stream alone that she's told. But you don't lie, right, Chantal? You just change your mind. I guess you changed your mind about explaining, huh?
Hi, Purple Mermaid. Hi, Krista. Yes, I know. I need my word to mean something. That's why I'm trying to be silent.
So, wait. So she wants her word to mean something. That's why she's being quiet. So silence is going to bring back credibility to you, to your word. So not saying anything is going to just build up that good credit with your word. How does that work? You only get credibility when you're honest, when you speak honest words, Chantal, not when you clam up, when you're told not to speak on something.
I'm going to show you the CPAP. We're going to go into my room in like 2 seconds. Hi, Orange Chicken. I will, Peace, what is with your profile picture? Okay, let's order lunch and then go upstairs. I think the dress will look really good with this beanie. But it will look good with that purple wig too.
While you're at it, while you're ordering lunch, Chantal, why don't you order a shipment for cat food from Amazon while you're at it? Just get on your phone, get on the Amazon app, find some cat food and buy it and have it delivered to your house. So your cats can eat more than junk food. How about that? Can you do that? Can you?
Yes, and some gold earrings. Like, who am I? Puka Mom 13. Xmas blanket from your thing. It's on. What? Well, I told you guys about the blanket already. I didn't lie about that. Okay. I like having comfortable things like when I'm somewhere.
This super chat. Nadia's business says, promise on your honor that you haven't been at Natters. Oh, she would swear on her honor because she doesn't have any. You know, her swearing on her honor would not do anything because she has none. So she would swear to that because she has no honor. She has no real shame, no real embarrassment, no conscience. None of that. You know, telling Chantal to swear on something is it's not going to make her tell the truth.
Nadia business. Promise on your honor. I'm not promising anything. Fuck
Right.
That. No, I won't. Anita, I'm not swooning. Do I look like I'm swooning right now? I'm not swooning. Okay, these are size 26 small. That's what.
Really? 26 small, really? Okay.
The good thing about ordering online is too, you can order like the inseam. These are like stretchy, black, jegging. They're nice. Yeah. I like the style here. I might order more of these. I'm gonna clean all my clothes today too. I really am. Looks skinny. I have to send off some shipments of stuff to you guys. Orange chicken, I'm gonna give you the thing. I for one don't care where she was. My point is that if she just do real content instead of playing her audience with personal stuff reviews every day, this wouldn't be an issue. Yes, that's the thing. That's the problem I always have is I always share too much because I'm impulsive. I don't plan it as part of my content.
Well, you should. This is your YouTube channel. You can plan stuff. What else you got to do all day? What? Tell me. What have you got to do all day? You're not somebody with a 9-to-5 job and you got to plan around your job to do your YouTube channel. This is your job. So why don't you take your job seriously and treat it with a degree of respect that it deserves and give quality content. You did this live stream for 1 hour and 25 minutes. You did another one for probably more than an hour. I haven't checked it out yet. So just today, you spent over 2 hours, maybe even 3 or 4 doing this, and you can't do a single edited video, like 15, 20 minutes of something different. You got the time, obviously. It's just that you don't want to. You're lazy. You've been lazy since you started doing the live stream, just absolutely lazy. And you honestly think that just talking to people on camera is enough. It's not enough. Everybody's bored to tears with this crap, Chantal. They're bored to tears. They want something different. They're thirsty. They're dehydrated for something different, yet you refuse to give anything different. You're stuck in this rut, and the VIB idiots are the ones supporting this crap. And then they don't understand why it never changes. Hello, VIBs. As long as you keep giving her money and giving her super chats, this crap right here is going to continue. She's making far too much money with the drama and the super chats and the memberships that she's not going to change. And she's never going to give you an edited video. Hello, newsflash, you're never going to get one. You're never going to get one. You want to know why? Because with an edited video, she can't get super chats. She can't get membership signups. All she'll get is the views. And she wants more than that. She wants more than the Google AdSense money. She wants extra. Hence why she's stuck in this rut with the live stream. She's making far too much money. Girls bringing in well over $10,000 a month. Well over. And the more people pay her, the more you guys are giving her money, the more you're enforcing that behavior. So don't expect any edited videos from Chantal. It wouldn't be as profitable to her.
Content is just pretty much turn on the camera and hope for the best. And when I share too much because I'm impulsive and angry and stupid, or just, like I said, I do feel I like talking to you guys about stuff. And I'm used to being personal. It's hard for me. I'm a very open person. It's just naturally who I am. It's hard to shut up after because then people think you're deceiving them and lying to them. And
you are.
It's not what I want to do. You know, I'm just like, I can't talk about things right now, certain things right now.
The only certain thing you can't talk about is Natter. You can talk about everything else but Natter. That's the only thing you can't talk about. The only thing.
You said Saturday you left your little swell. I just like, you guys are welcome to deduce. You're not stupid, and I don't want, you know. These look comfortable. Honestly, I don't like wearing. These look like they're gonna get Sam's hair all over them. I don't like wearing anything like pants wise other than like really like jogging pants or leggings. But what else did I order? I ordered a lot of shit. Oh, these are I'm excited for. Look at these pajamas.
Okay, Orange Chicken makes a comment. BBJ and Sam have been eating dented discount store brand cat food, while Natter, Dee, Amanda, and Chantal have been getting farm boy deliveries. Yeah, Natter, what was he eating the other night? Steak? Steak. Steak. Of all things, steak. And Chantal has the nerve, the gall, the audacity to sit there and feed her cats ice cream, feed them cheesy poofs, and now she's feeding them. I hope she meant that when she said gravy, she meant gravy cat food. I'm praying that's what she meant and not actual gravy. Because if that was the case, I'm really going to get mad. And that's another reason why I'm so amped up and I'm so cranky right now. Just the fact that here she is openly spending money like nobody's business. And yet we've seen pictures of her feeding the cats junk food when she can easily go to like a dollar store or a pet store and stock up on like $30 of cat food for at least a couple of weeks or at least a week or something, depending on how they eat. You know, there's no excuse for her cats eating junk food. That really pisses me off.
I hate you, yeah.
You know, I don't make the income that Chantal makes, and I make sure my babies get fed. I make sure they get fed. They have what they need. They'll eat before I eat. And if I can do it on my income, she can do it on hers.
Okay, hold on. Look at these shorts. They're silky. Can you promise that you won't be Ashley?
Uh-oh.
I said I'm not going to promise anything.
Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. If she wasn't Ashley, she'd say, no, I'm not Ashley. But she just said, I can't promise anything. So that's the third lie she's told. I'm keeping a lie counter for this live stream. I'm counting the lies as we go. That's the third lie she's told.
Right? So that means if I can't talk about something, that means I can't give hints. Because you guys
Confirmation.
are not stupid.
We're up to 3 lies so far.
If it's lying by omission, what about just not answering something? What does that make it? Why?
Oh, here's another one. This we're going up to 4. Noodle Boy says you just said that wasn't the same blanket. Then 2 minutes later you admit you gave it to him. La. So we're up to 4 lies, y'all. 4 lies in one live stream. And we've got a lot more to go.
I mean, you guys don't. I'm trying to like not go back and forth with stuff. You know, especially when things are rocky with stuff in my life. And I just, yeah. I mean, I don't want to like put you guys through that every time. I feel bad every time. After that whole week of shit.
She don't feel bad. She don't feel bad. The only reason why she's not saying things is because A, Natter told her not to, and B, when she gets caught in her lies, the VIBs get mad. They throw tomatoes at her. They give a bunch of hateful comments. So to avoid all that, she just doesn't say anything. But it's not because she feels bad.
Honestly, I didn't even think of you guys. Like, that's how bad it is. I feel like he and I were fighting through live streams. That's what it felt like every time.
Every time.
And
we have to watch.
And
we have to watch you do it.
You know? So I try to just like be like, okay, let's do a tour haul. Let's do something else. And then I'm like seen as a liar, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm evasive, but like I have no fucking choice. You just said that wasn't the same blanket. Which one? There's a few I brought over there. Hold on. The Farms Discord and Jen Corvina are investigating accountable people.
You know, Chantal, let me explain this to you so you understand. Being evasive points to deceptive behavior. Deceptive behavior points to a deceptive nature. A deceptive nature is something people don't trust and people don't believe in. That's why people don't like it. It points to dishonesty and a dishonest person. That's why people are giving you shit.
Okay, and then it comes with this. I got this in 5X because that's all they had left.
No, you got 5X because that's what you wear, sis. That's what you wear. You're not a 3X, you're a 5, 6X. Guaranteed you're a 5 or 6X. 3X does not fit you. Especially now with you doing all these binges where you're eating 7 to 10,000 calories at a time. You're gaining weight. That's a fact. You are gaining weight at a rapid rate. Between the binges of the physical food and the liquid calories with the Starbucks visas, you are gaining weight. There's no way you're a 3X. You are a 5, 6X. So don't sit there and tell another lie of this is all they had left. No, that's what actually fits. All that lingerie you're showing us right now, you're planning a little Valentine's Day visit with Natter, probably to a hotel. You're going to do V-Day in a hotel. You've talked about a hotel. So let's follow the clues. You talked about a hotel. Now you're buying the V-Day lingerie and you're buying it in the correct sizes. So this stuff is all for Natter. You're going to do some kind of romantic, sexy thing for Natter. So you have to buy the correct sizes for that because if you bought a 3X something, it would not fit.
Ooh la la. Nice and silky. You don't owe us anything you don't want to share. Lo-fi. You know what I mean?
No, not really.
Sleepy.
Because you mean nothing. You stand for nothing. You mean nothing. Your life lacks meaning. So, no, we don't know what you mean.
Welcome to my partnership. No, you guys can talk shit about them all if you want. I don't care. Fuck. Go ahead.
Oh, there we go. Great comment. I'm looking for the comment. Ashtray Ashley says, this isn't a torrid haul for us. It's for Natter. Preview for Valentine's Day. I just said that. Why would you do a torrid haul and have nothing but lingerie if it's not for Natter? She even bought like a new top or a dress or something, a bodycon that she's also going to wear for him. This is all for him, not for anybody else but him.
Wasn't David Danny's chat? I was like, oh, I miss a lot of you guys. I wish you didn't hate me, but
then do something about it. If you care so much, do something about it. Don't just sit there and talk the game, play the game.
All right, so I got this. Honestly, I got all this shit and I probably won't even need it. All this lingerie. I got this when I ordered it in a weak moment. Yes! Fupa free.
You know, as a woman, as a female, I know that lingerie makes a woman feel sexy. My opinion, my feeling. I think her showing her lingerie on her YouTube channel is just trashy. It's trashy. Nobody's asking to see her lingerie. Nobody wants to see her lingerie. And they're very intimate items. Lingerie is very personal, intimate items. So her showing her lingerie wear off to everybody else, it's just freaking trashy. It's trashy.
See Fupa window. Look at this. This is like a velour. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Hi, Sour Patch Bay! Disappointed, what? Ashley. Shammy. Don't talk to me or my boyfriend ever again. Savage Keyboard! I missed you. Nice to see your face. Shannon, we can do makeup if you want later and my new dress and stuff. How to stop embarrassing myself? I'm not embarrassed of myself. Born to Bees, try them on. Get me to a nunnery. Hi, Vicky. Actually, I bought it, Vicky. Honestly, I wasn't sure. Like, I know you guys don't believe that there's anyone else other than Nader, but at the time I was like, Mo.
Oh, please. Are we going back to Mo again? You're supposed to go on a date with him, allegedly, and you didn't even make it to where you were going. And that's because you were doing that whole Mo thing just to get Nader jealous, or trying to. You were acting like, you were going to go to somebody's house, and then halfway there you chickened out because it wasn't working and she just went back home. So it wasn't for Mo that you bought this stuff for. It was for Nader.
Bye. Like, just thinking Nader. Like, just think, I wasn't sure what my future was with men, and I was just like, if all else, I'm like, okay, if all else fails and I'm alone on Valentine's Day, or I don't have a boyfriend, which I don't, I can like do like a photo shoot or something with all this lingerie in a hotel room, beezing with you guys.
And who's going to take the pictures? If you're buying all kinds of lingerie for a photo shoot, who in the world is going to take the pictures? Pete's? I can't see him doing it. So you're planning a photo shoot. So who's taking the pictures, Chantal?
I don't know. Nothing matters. We get it. He is ashamed of you and can't admit you were there. If you want to go back and buy him things, you must deny it. What?
Imagine that. Imagine being a sugar mama with all the money, and you're paying somebody's rent and paying somebody's bills and buying them food, and they get to dictate talking about them. Imagine that. Imagine them dictating to you the rules when you're the one that has the money. You can't talk about me on your channel, but I expect you to give me money and buy me things. Imagine that. Oh, the situation's so messed up.
Buy him things? No. Do a try on haul. You'll either get more followers or lose them all. That's true. The loyal will remain. Who are we gonna order?
No, the stupid will remain. Not the loyal, the stupid.
Okay. Back to the haul. I want to get this over with. Oh, what did I get here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get thee to a nunnery. Who is that from again? Shakespeare? Brooke, I just want to know estimated of what do you make in a day from these lives. I'm thinking I need to do this. It depends on like the day, and it depends like if you do.
It depends on how angry she makes people. And this is another reason why she brings the drama and she makes people frustrated. I've said it repeatedly. I'll say it one more time for the people in the back that aren't listening. The reason why she's bringing the toxicity and bringing the drama and getting you guys ticked off, because look at the screen. Look at those super chats. Look at the membership signups. That's why she's doing it. She's figured out that if she kicks the hornet's nest hard enough, often enough, the hornets will come out and start stinging. They're going to be red-eyed and not thinking, and they're going to send her money. Super chat should be things you send to people because you appreciate what they're saying, you appreciate what they're doing, and you're showing support. But Chantal has found the loophole in the system that she can manipulate people's emotions to the point where if she gets you guys angry enough, because you get so mad, you're not thinking, in your anger, you're going to send her money, which is absolutely stupid. It's stupid. You're giving support to somebody that is making you angry, making you absolutely angry. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I'm so mad at you. But here's $5. Here's $10. Here's $100. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. Super chats are supposed to be things you send to people that you appreciate, you like what they're doing. And here's Chantal making all kinds of money off of people that are angry at what she's doing. YouTube is a weird place.
Live streams, like, it depends. Like, sometimes you make super chats, sometimes you don't. I don't know. Like, I never really check like per live stream how much I make.
She lies.
So
that's another lie she's telling.
Julia, that's what I thought. Yeah.
She checks. She knows.
Do a try on haul. I will do a try on haul, guys. Don't worry. Not say anything at all and explain nothing. I know you guys want information.
There's no YouTuber on YouTube that has a monetized channel that doesn't pay attention to the money they're making during a live chat. That just doesn't happen. She counts that money after every live stream. She's aware of how much she's making. She's counting it up. And that's why she acts the way that she acts. Because while she's doing a live stream, she's sitting here measuring what thing to say, what reaction to have to get the most money out of people.
Hi, Kate. I know you do. Order barbecue ribs. I didn't buy subs. I don't even know how to do that.
Oh, liar! That's 6. That is 6. Sat there on Tikka Masala's live stream seeing you do that, Chantal. Watching the sub count go down to 89,899, and then it would jump back up to 13 several times in a row. That ain't natural. That ain't natural. Watched you do it, sis, in live time. Did you realize that when you were doing it, that you were being looked at? You were being watched. I showed it on my channel. I got the clip on my channel. I showed it to people for proof because everybody thought I was crazy. Oh, she's doing this. People like, oh, that's not how it works. Showed the count going up by hundreds on Social Blade, and then Tikka did her live stream, and I showed that. I showed it. You got caught in real time, in live time. You got caught. You're gonna sit here and deny it? Come on, come on, y'all. Who are you gonna believe, Chantal and her word, or seeing something play out in real time in front of your eyes? You know, something play out in real time in front of your face, and lots of people saw it. Hundreds of people were in that chat room, saw it go down for hours. For hours she was doing this. But I gotta say allegedly. Oh, it allegedly happened. But we saw it in real time over there.
6,000. Unbelievably annoying cat voice. Welcome to Report Music Reset Piece. Is that the sun on the thing in the basement? Raven, hi! That's a really creepy sun. Look. Let's just bees. Get Greek food. Hi, Charlotte. Maybe Greek food. I don't want to sacrifice my channel. I'm not going to do that, so.
You are, though. You are sacrificing your channel. Little by little, you are. You know, the person you were 4 years ago and the person you are now are completely different people. That obsession with YouTube money is taken completely over to the point where now you're just not satisfied with making money on your channel. You branched out. You know, you've got Pizza's channel making money for you and Natters. They're both under your Google AdSense account. And you got that extra money flowing in from their channels and now yours. And here's the crazy thing. You're not even doing anything positive with it. Your life isn't getting better because of it. It's only getting worse. You're an impulse buyer. You buy on impulse. You're not using your money reasonably, sensibly, taking care of things around you. You're using those extra accounts to pay for Pete's expenses and Natter's expenses. And that way it kind of covers it. But you are ruining your channel. Your channel is ruined. And it's a miracle that it's still going with the way you treated people. If you treated people better, and if you straightened your act up, you'd have even more money, more subs, more everything. But you just won't put the time and the work in, so you got what you got.
Oh my god. 4X? Why do they still look like a 6?
Because it probably is
and they have a bow at the back.
That probably is a 6X. You just don't want to say it. It probably is a 6X. Ladies, in my chat, in my comments section, if you had a romantic occasion planned with somebody, would you go out and buy clothes that don't fit, knowing that they don't fit? If you're going to be in front of a man having a romantic occasion, would you buy clothes that don't fit? You want to buy something that does fit to look your best in front of that person. So she's over there talking about 4X. Nah, it's probably a 6X.
Wait. And I'm just throwing this all on my floor, but I'm going to get a big garbage bag. So the underwear?
Yeah, because that's the proper place to put clothes, in a garbage bag versus, say, a drawer maybe.
Usually, these, I like the cheeky underwear because they're sexy, but they're still comfortable.
Ew.
So I feel like if I have a mishap and accidentally bend over and wound you guys, I won't have gravy panties on. Oh, what was I going to say?
Nothing important.
I was going to say something.
Yeah, somebody just made the comment, you can get in trouble, please stop fibbing. She can't wear that stuff on YouTube. She can't wear that stuff on YouTube. You cannot come on YouTube dressed like that. You will get reported. Your stream will get demonetized. Nobody wants to see that, Chantal. Listen, you want to dress in sexy, naughty nothings in front of Natter in private, go for it. You want to do it on OnlyFans or some other campsite or something, go for it. That's where it's meant for. But YouTube, it's not. I know you've got those exhibitionist tendencies, but this ain't the place for it. This is not the place for it. Keep yourself covered up. Nobody's asking to see you that way. Nobody wants to see you that way. Cover it up. Cover it all the way up. Don't bring it here. This is YouTube. There are minors that come on YouTube and they don't want to come across your stream and see things they don't want to see. Got it? Thank you.
Go on a blind date for Valentine's? Oh, it's a good idea, Lo-Fi. We don't care about your ugly clothes. Nothing, ass turd! No, I haven't done all that stuff. Oh, yeah, no. Hi, Raquel. Well, I was going to explain meaning. I'm not changing it. I really like. Why am I a horrible friend?
You're just a horrible person, period.
Anyways.
Forget being a horrible friend. You're just a horrible person. Any person that has pets and you don't take care of them and you're feeding them junk food when you clearly have the money to buy them food, you're feeding them cheesy poofs and ice cream and gravy, you're a horrible person. Period. End of story.
Where did you go, man? Hi, Jen B. Next item. I was gonna mukbang with him, L, but I don't know. So these are acid black side zip. I paid like fucking $70 for nothing. Well, I guess I can wear them when one of them starts smelling like old fupa. I'm just joking.
Gross.
Hey. Yeah, Ashley, I think, like, I don't know. I hear, like, you said some things I don't really agree with. So, I don't know. I don't want to get, like, but, like, what? I don't know. Some people have some really, like, you know, say some things. Oh, Mr. Reebies? Okay, hold. Oh, thanks, Born to Bees. Sabrina, did you buy a onesie? The adult baby arc? No. There's no adult. Oh, Katie Jean!
You might as well get a onesie and a binky and a blanket because you're just a big old toddler.
For 4 months. Hi, Katie Jean. Ready, set, Reebies! Thanks for being a beater for that long. Jeez. Dragon Lord Feast? Who's Gunzilla? I'm gaslighting you. Shan Toddler, hello! I was a mott for a long, long, long time sleeping with. But I mean, there's a lot of people, like, I don't know. A lot of people I don't agree with. I don't see everything. I mean, like, why am I fucking responsible for everything people say? I know, Lambo! You guys just know, okay? You know my situation.
You mean the situation you put yourself in, you won't get yourself out of? Yeah, we know that situation all too well. You're not sparing us the suffering of being exposed to it. You don't even have the good sense to keep it off. You too. You and Natter want to go back and forth in private. Go ahead, do it. That's the way it should be done anyway. It's couple stuff. Keep the couple stuff off YouTube, but you bring it here. That is the problem.
That's all I'm gonna say. Which makes sense. Hi, Sandra. Dating with them. Well, it's not as if I'm best friends with these people, okay? It's not like I'm even associating with them on a daily basis. I don't talk to most of these people outside of YouTube. I'm not watching them 24/7. So do I catch everything people say? No. Hi, Jamie. Do I think people say a lot of stupid shit? Yeah, everyone does.
Including yourself. You most of all.
I don't know. I have like my way of judging the character, and that's it. Hi, Whimsy. Yes. Fancy Fanny Hall. Sam Fannin. Hi, DDJ. You smell like chicken stew. It's done. I didn't lie to Annie. I didn't answer Annie. Oh, you mean about being? No, because I wasn't. The truth will set you free.
Noodle Boy says you're a great judge of character. Nags, Karate Joe, now DLF girl, just stop. Obviously, she's not a good judge of character. Even if she didn't know those people on YouTube, she a good judge of character. Then why is she with Natter? I rest my case.
Great judge of character. I don't know any. Okay, like Megs, I don't really know anything about him. So whenever I like, it depends on the person. But I didn't say I'm a good judge of character. I said I have a way of judging character of myself.
Backtracking.
What color is Ashley's hair? Ash blonde. I don't really have an opinion on the trucker convoy. I could actually give a fuck about it. Miss Carpool mukbang. Can Ashley and Ramona please do a mukbang together? Yes! That's a good one. If you're together, be proud of your relationship.
Al says, didn't you say you watched Nags? Guess you lied about that too. Lie counter just went up by another one. I'm running out of fingers over here.
We're not together. I'm single. I'm single and ready to mingle. Okay, let's look at these shoes. And then what are we going to have for lunch?
Whatever you
want. I wish
want.
I could order Panera, but it's too far. Oh, I still have a few clothes here for photo shoots. These are for sexy time only. Just like kind of a kink thing.
I can't see her walking in those because she wears flats and she can't do heels.
They're nice, eh? I'm going to try them on for you guys. Don't worry. Get two free. That's a pretty good deal. I have a lot of these underwear pairs of the black lace and 4X.
I'm getting through like most of this Torrid haul because honestly, I could care less what she spent on clothes. I don't want to see her sexy things. Do you? I don't think so. So let's just get through some of this.
So after I shower later and I come back, I can try some of the stuff on.
You better not do it in front of the camera. We don't want to see it. You'll get reported.
Oh, I want to try the other beanie. I want to have a few more puffs here, and then we'll go up. Yes, I'm going to go upstairs.
I'm going to throw a theory out there. Just random theory having to do with her shaving her head. Because I would like some input from you guys. See what you guys think. What I think is behind her shaving her head. Y'all remember that live stream that happened over at Natter's and between Chantal where they were going back and forth and she drove over and made a big old stink about the CPAP machine and the police were called, wasting their time. Remember that part when they were both on the porch and she was screaming, give me my CPAP, I want my stuff, right? Remember Natter yelling back at her, you need to go home and think about what you just did. Theory. You know what I think happened? I think that night Natter was angry, real angry, pissed off angry. And so angry that when he and Chantal talked after that, he was so mad because she brought the cops to his house because he's on probation. Here's what I think happened behind that. I think that they had a talk and he said to her, you know what? You effed up. you seriously effed up. You pushed it too far. You went over a line. So in order for you to redeem yourself, you need to shave your head and prove to me that you're sorry. Chantal's had bald spots forever, and people have been telling her to shave her head, right? But she didn't do it until after that happened. I believe that her shaving her head was a punishment to humiliate her, to teach her a lesson. So she shaved her head basically as a way to say to Natter, I'm sorry, I am really sorry, and I won't do it again, and please forgive me and let me come back over. Yeah, because after she shaved her head and she had little stubblies going on everywhere, notice her head got perfectly shaved smooth. Chantal didn't do that. Pete's didn't do that. Natter did that. So why would he do that if he was okay with her being bald? Just a theory. You guys tell me what you think. I think that her shaving her head was a punishment from Natter. It was him telling her, you got to prove how sorry you are to me. Now, I've already did a video saying that those two are involved in some kind of twisted, masochistic, sadist relationship with elements of financial domination. I detailed that on the video. Go watch it if you haven't yet. But I feel that, if she is masochistic and if she is being financially dominated by Natter, that whole shaving of the head was punishment. It wasn't because she was sick of the hair fibers and all that. It was just a punishment from him to make up for what she did bringing the cops there.
Nobody asked me to get on live, share toddler. What are you talking about? Is Sofa King DLF? No! Oh, I forgot she was here. What I think.
Here's another idiot sending the super chat. It's so sad. All these people funding this crap.
Elizabeth, please just try to understand when we say things, it's because we care and we are fearful of what could happen if you say the wrong thing.
You're all suckers over there. Every single last one of you are suckers. You might as well be in a display at a candy store. That's how much suckers you are. You're all suckers. You're falling for this crap. You're falling for it. She gets you so frustrated and so angry that you send super chats just to be heard. Here's a news flash. You can go on a reaction channel. There's lots of them. Everybody's got a different style. You can go on a reaction channel and you can talk in their chats for free. You won't have to pay like $5 just to talk to any of them and say this stuff and be heard by other people. Maybe even by Chantal, because she does watch the reaction channels. You don't have to pay $5 to be heard or to be part of something. I'm just saying.
If you were with him and he treated you good, he would be thrilled for you. I know, guys. And I never, I don't begrudge you for your opinions and saying what you have to say. You have to get savings sometimes, of course, but I can't expect, certain things, like spamming and stuff, but I can't, like you said, I can't expect people, to tell you everything that you know and have, thousands of people watch this drama.
She says the same crap over and over. I understand your opinions, and I hear what you say. Okay, so she hears you, but she's not really listening. Okay, there's a difference between hearing somebody and listening. Hearing means you hear the sound come out of their mouth. Listening means you hear the words and you're processing them. She doesn't ever listen to you guys. Isn't that so obvious? People have been telling her things for months. She hasn't listened to a single thing that people have told her and thought about it. She's going to do what she wants to do. So all of you giving your opinions and saying your feelings over there, she's not listening. She's hearing, but she's not listening. So all of your words of wisdom are just going into the void. As soon as you speak them, they're into the void. The poof in air means nothing to her. You're wasting your breath over there.
Unfold and then just expect it to just disappear. But I mean, I had enough of it for a week of just like that week. I was so emotionally, uh,
Yeah, sure.
it was very, I don't even want to think about it. Like, it's just so, like, is that right to do? Probably not. Especially if I don't want drama. I'm not covering for anybody, Charlotte. I'm not making any comments on Ashley. I'm not making it. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. Fuck, he talks to so many people. How the hell do I know? Maybe she is real. And I didn't expect Dee Dee to just fucking be there one day. So maybe we'll turn on the TV and there will be a friggin' new person there. And then I'll be on live stream again, freaking out. I'm just joking.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not joking. So you're basically telling people that this drama with Natter is never going to end, that it's just going to be one continuous toxic circle that you just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But in none of what you just said did you say, uh, I'm going to get sick of it one day and I'm going to leave Natter. I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to take my money and stay away. In none of that did you say that. So you just admitted to people that this whole thing with Natter, the going back and forth, the tennis game between you two, it's going to continue. This is going to be your content from now on because you have no plans of getting rid of him ever. You'll put up with him talking to other women. If other women are over there, you might get mad about it, but not so mad you'll do something about it. You know, you're just going to keep on with this crap and you're going to keep exposing people to this crap. Like I said, if you and Natter want to do this thing offline, I wouldn't care. Nobody would have anything to say. Not me, not the reactors, not the VIBs, not the viewers, nobody, because it's private adult crap between the two of you. The problem is you bringing it on YouTube and making it an issue, playing out your dirty laundry in front of people, and we're sick of it. We are sick of being spectators to this back and forth between you and Natter. It needs to stop. Find something else to talk about on your channel. Okay, you don't want the drama. You don't want people coming after you. Simple solution. Bring some other content here. Anything but that.
I don't like giving that kind of reaction either. Like freaking out. Like it's to someone who doesn't deserve it. Come on. Aw, Nurse Ratchet is not coming. You're coming back, right?
No.
Okay, well, even my apologies suck.
You suck.
I'm not dating anybody. Why am I online? Because I want to be. If I want to even just sit here and turn on my camera and be boring, I have that right, right? If I literally just want to come on here, turn my camera on and just look at you, I have a right to do that, right? It's my
Head cheerleader mode just activated. This is my channel. I'll do what I want. If I want to come on here and just do nothing and just stare at you, I can do that. Nobody can stop me. And none of you can say anything to me. That's right, Chantal. You can get on your channel and do absolutely nothing. Just stare straight at the camera and not say a word. But here's the problem. You're expecting people to come on your channel, your monetized channel, and pay for your content. You're expecting the people that pay the $5 to be happy with that, satisfied with that, and keep paying their $5. You're expecting super chats for basically nothing. So, Miss Head Cheerleader, put your pom-poms down and do something. Give actual content to people. Guess what? You might get the reward of more money because you've earned it. See, your problem is that you're getting free money. You're getting other people's money and you're not earning that money. If you had to actually earn the money that you're getting, you would appreciate it more and you'd be more sensible with it. You are spoiled rotten by YouTube and by Google AdSense. Spoiled freaking rotten. You appreciate no one who gives you the money. You don't appreciate the money you get. You don't appreciate anything. You're just walking through life feeling entitled to everything. And that's why you give nothing back. You don't work for anything and you don't earn anything. And you get mad at people who go out into the world and work. They actually work, they earn their money, and then they give part of their earned money to you. So you don't understand the attitude of why they get mad. Why are they so mad? It's only $5. Well, it's $5 they earned. And therefore you should earn it in some way.
So, I mean, you can come here and complain that you don't like how boring it is, or you can turn the channel. I mean, I really don't know why I don't. Because for me, if something annoys is boring, I don't watch it. Anyone else? Your journey is yours, mine is mine. I'm not going to say anymore. Yeah, it's true. Everyone's journey is so, that is under.
The only place you journey to is the bathroom in a natter's house. That's the extent of your journey.
Statement. Everyone's journey is so unique, you know? You told. I mean, no, I know what I said about Ashley. But I'm not. I'm Chantal, right? I mean.
Chantal now, Ashley
it's
later.
I pretend to be an Ashley. Ooh, I just got a taste for. I'm starving.
Oh, God, shut up with the food. Nobody cares about that either.
Oh, yeah, sleep out. Okay, well, don't laugh at my back. I'm not showing the floor. Because now people are going to be like, well, actually, there's people who are conspiracy theorists about. I need to order another gummy. I've been, just taking the gummies and vegging along nicely at night. And tonight's going to be no different. Oh, no. Let's celebrate tonight by greening out. I'm just joking. If I clean my house, duder autonomy. Mean that people hate me, Smoke like I breathe. Oh God, no. I'm gonna die. Okay, hold on. Let me try that.
No, not looking at that.
Thank you. You like to talk? I look like a stained glass piece at a church.
No, you don't.
I like it though. I hate who you've become with Natter. Why do I have to become anything with Natter?
Because you have. Ever since you met up with him and brought him on your channel, you've gone downhill in every way. Your channel's gone downhill. Your life has gone downhill. Before Natter, you took care of your pets. You fed them. You were loving all over them. Now you don't care about them. You spend time around your roommate. Your house was somewhat clean. Now you don't even care about that.
What are you talking about?
What do you think we're talking about? We're talking about him and you.
It does help you
Pay
eat.
attention.
It's medicine for a lot of people. People think it's not just because, but it is. And it's legal here. There's a dispensary at every in a cake or trail mix. It's true. Big cake. I showed the CPAP. Damn, Joe. Who is your manager? But it is good to. I don't have a manager. It is good to keep a clear mind sometimes.
She has a manager, Natter. Natter's her manager. He controls her money. And her channel and her.
Because I feel like sometimes smoking does make things a bit worse, maybe. But it makes me just want to stay in and avoid life. That's what it makes me want to do. But it does relax me. It does help. Did I? When? I sound like Natter? Why? Marijuana is legal? Yes. Sarah, we need to hang out. I want to do a friggin'. It would be so cool to meet up with everybody. I need to clean. I want to intermediation.
Okay, she's winding down and babbling, so I know we've gone way over an hour, y'all, but I was all fired up. But before we go, let's get into the comment section because there's some fun in the comment section. Trini Gill says, here's a tip. If you want Natter to come crawling back to you, play hard to get. You're giving off desperate vibes that chases men. Be like Dee. Have some self-respect. He calls her when you're not jumping to his neck and called, not the other way around. Yeah, she could do that. She could play hard to get and say, I don't need you. I got my money. I got my life. Who are you? You know, she could put off those hard to get vibes and he would respond in kind, but the more desperate she is and the more she says things like, I'm addicted to him, the more power she's handing over to Natter. She's not getting that. You know, like when you hand your power over to somebody, they can use it any way they want, either positive or negative, and he clearly uses it in a negative way. He knows he's got power over Chantal, so therefore that gives him license to do whatever he wants to her, whether it's saying something or doing something or asking for money. He's got full reign to do whatever he likes. Charlie Lynn says, happy you made it home in one piece. You know you're playing with fire. Yeah, she knows that she don't care. Kathy L says, trucker Ashley, aka Chantal's split personality, is to resume her trucker duties this week by taking Natter to Montreal this week. His clothes are missing from his closet, LOL. Dee Dee is the Valentine girl. The beanie is horrible. Yeah, there's all this talk about Valentine's Day, and people been noticing there are no clothes in his closet. Don't know what's up with that. And now she's buying special lingerie. I wonder what's going to happen there. We all kind of know, but you know, we don't know at the same time, but we can guess. Trini says again, she treats her VIBs like crap. I mean, she could have said, I'm off, see ya. Nope, just have them waiting, looking at the wall, then the stream cuts. I pity the people who are paying for this content. So do I. I pity them. I pity them for their stupidity and their gullibility and the fact they actually believe in Chantal. And they're treating her channel and her like a long, long Netflix movie that you've been sitting there for hours watching it, and you just get invested in it, and you've spent so much time watching it that you just have the attitude of, well, I've sat here this long, I might as well just finish it. Pro tip to all those people, this movie is never going to be finished, and there's no happy ending, and there's no positive plot twist coming up. You're just going to see the same old garbage recycled over and over in front of your eyes, and you're going to get more affected and more angry as you go. There's going to be no end to this. And if there is an end, it's not going to be pretty. So do you want to stick around? Think about that. Let's see. Next comment. People talking about the clothes, bad colors. Paige B said, you spent $600 on a wig and didn't get it professionally finished, done, LOL. Honestly, the cheaper one looks better. You ruined the other one. I think they both look like crap. They both look like garbage, but that's just part of Chantal's brand. You know, her life is garbage. The clothes she buys are garbage. The wigs are garbage. It all matches up perfectly. Let's see. All right. I'm looking for another good one. Tamika Johnson says, the way you rip open food bags, LOL, Natter ain't been giving you what you want. No, he ain't. He don't have to. By keeping her at arm's length and not giving her what she wants, he gets everything. So why is he going to change? She's rewarding his bad behavior. Let's see. Tamika says, VIB, she cut it right off because Natter said to. Yeah, he controls her live streams. He tells her it's time to go, and she goes. Cece says, first rule in Chantalverse, if she's talking, she's lying. Second rule, if she is not talking about Natter, she's with him. Third rule, if she is talking about Natter, she is not with him. Fourth rule, if she says she has an appointment, she will not go. There, easy peasy. Well summed up, Cece. Well summed up. Let's see. On all these different comments. Donna Oberlin says, that wig looks like something you could buy at a costume shop, cheap as F. Chantal is turning over a new leaf in 2022. She is no longer going to lie to our faces. Yeah, that's her New Year's resolution. Instead of lying and getting caught, she'll just stay silent so nobody can call her out on her lies. That's her turning over a new leaf. Don't lie, just be quiet. Just stay silent, and that way the VIPs can't get mad and Natter can't get mad. Win-win. Let's see. Callie Dreaming says, another box to clutter up the room. Yeah, another box for Box Mountain, as if it wasn't big enough. Jamie Cantel says, it's truly amazing how arrogant Chantal has become. Nothing has changed, claiming she was somehow empowered by shaving her head and getting her nails done. It's a joke. If she wants to keep running back to Natter's house for a little bit of attention that he might give her, that's on her. But don't come crying about it afterwards. The guy is ashamed to even tell people you're there. What does that have to say about you? Wake up, Chantal. You're pushing 40. When are you going to grow up? You think coming on here and attacking the subscribers that pay you to support you, that without them you wouldn't have the luxury of living in your villa, deserves to be treated like crap? It's an eye-opener to what's really going on between you and Natter. You're not some defenseless wallflower that is being abused, and you are the one running to him. You have nobody to blame but yourself, the position you put yourself in. I said that. Life is all about choices. Every day you wake up and you make choices about what you do, where you go, how you dress, what you eat, how you proceed in your day. And she makes nothing but bad choices. And it's bad choices that are funded by stupid people. People that are paying her to make bad choices. They hope she makes good choices, but in the meantime, they're funding her bad choices. So she continues to make them because it's profitable. Her and Natter both. You know, like this whole thing is funded by stupid people. Because if you're paying the $5 over there and you're giving the super chats, I'm sorry, you are stupid. You see what's in front of your face and you don't acknowledge it, and you don't do anything about it. You know, if you don't like it, then do the damn thing. You know, do something about it. But if you're not, and you continue to participate and to fund it, don't come crying over here to us in the reaction channels. You know what you're getting yourselves into. You know. Jen says, if everyone just shut up about Nad, she'd get over him quicker. She loves the incessant questions and being coy about not answering. Yeah, she loves it. She loves this game that she's playing with people, this shell game, this verbal shell game. She loves it. She loves this negative attention. She's embraced the role of being a heel and people hating on her because it is profitable to her all the way to the bank. Let's see. Random Nothing says the only reason why she's online is because they got into it. You can tell in this video while she's not happy and giddy like she is, they fought again. And that's all you need to know. And by the way, yes, she is driving into Montreal this weekend too, because they fight and make up in a few hours. If they fought, I have a theory about why they fought. Because Natter has a gag order on Chantal about talking about him, but little Miss Chantal, being the bratty person that she is, she found ways around the gag order. She was at his house last night and she posted that community post, you know, with the background X'd out with like hearts and stuff, but still she took the picture with the new wig, right? And then she was in his chat, further confirming that she was there. Also, the screenshots that people took showing part of the CPAP in the picture, plus the blanket on the bed. I mean, you know, you can't really fight against that when the proof is in your face. So Natter is probably pissed off that he put a gag order on Chantal and said, don't talk about me. And her being the defiant person that she is, she found ways to reveal that she was over there without saying a word. So I'm sure maybe that was part of what they fought about. So this live stream, this react that I'm doing is an hour and 38 minutes long. I'm sorry we went over an hour, but it's just one of those things. You guys can forgive me for that if you'd like. I hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. I'm going to cut it off here and post it to YouTube and look at the other live streams she's doing. Y'all have a great afternoon and a great day. Take care now. Bye-bye.